Hello and welcome back to the channel. These are the new Retevis EZTalk 3A motorcycle comms, and these pack a serious punch. They promise to be easy to install, but even better, easy to use, even with big thick winter gloves on. They're Bluetooth comms with 1,000 meters of range, and they have an incredible standby time of 500 hours. And if they're in constant use, 28 hours of constant use. That is seriously next level. But they've sent them to me to give them the 11 out of 10 review that will include an unboxing, an installation, and of course the real world test. Let's start with the great unboxing. The first thing you'll find is your EZTalk 3A comms unit. This feels really high quality with a premium feel. It has an IP rating of 65, so it's water resistant against all of that horrible weather. You'll find you've got a charging port on the back and your main connection port underneath. All the buttons feel easy to push. Digging deeper inside the box, you will find two different ways to mount the comms unit to your helmet, one with a sticky mount and one with a slide-on mount. It comes with two sticky Velcro pads for your stick-on mount, so later on if you decide to move it to another helmet, you have a spare. It comes with two different sorts of mics, one a stick-on and one a boom mic. It has 40mm HD speakers with CVC and DSP noise cancellation technology. Digging deeper inside the box, you'll find your charging cable. Your EZTalk 3A comms unit is also fully customizable with 3 different colours, blue, red and silver, that come inside the box, so you can quickly change it to which one you prefer to match your helmet. The user manual and instruction guide is clear and easy to understand with step-by-step instructions, and that's everything you'll find inside the box. So now it's time to move on to installation. Take your helmet, and the first thing you need to do is remove all of the lining to make installation super easy. Next, take your sticky Velcro speaker mount, simply peel off the back and stick it into place. Likewise for your front microphone, just peel off the protective layer and stick it into place. I disconnect my boom mic and plug in my stick-on mic as I'm using a full face helmet. What you need to do now is attach your speakers and microphone. They just push straight on to the Velcro pads. The speaker with the longer wire is one that goes the furthest away from where you're going to mount the comms unit. Next, you need to decide which way you'd like to mount your comms unit to your helmet. I've gone for the slide-on mount. You simply undo the 2 Allen bolts and then you slide it into place, retighten the 2 Allen bolts, and it'll be nice and firm in place. To mount your comms unit, simply slide it onto your mount and it will click into place. All you have to do then is plug your wires into the bottom with a nice firm push, and it's now time to replace all of your helmet lining and your installation is complete. Before use, make sure you give your comms a full charge. To pair your comms unit to your mobile phone, all you have to do is switch your comms unit on. It will start flashing red and blue. That means it's ready for pairing. Open up your mobile phone and then go to Bluetooth. At the bottom of the page you will see your EZTalk 3A system. Just click on that and within a few seconds your phone will be connected to your comms and you're ready to go. For intercom pairing, switch on both devices at the same time, and then on one of the devices just press the power button once and then they will automatically pair. With your EZTalk 3As all set up, it's time to move on to the real world test. And here we are in the real world. So we're going to start with a low speed test, the 30-mile-an-hour test. So I've got my lovely assistant on the back. Can you hear me nice and clearly?
Yes, I can hear you fine.
So I can hear her perfectly fine. It's a real nice boom in my ear. We have this switched up to maximum, so it's nice and loud. So we're going to increase our speed up to the national speed limit now and try it at 60 miles an hour. So we're bringing it up to 60 miles an hour. Can you hear me nice and clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you nice and clearly.
That's a nice clear sound. She is starting to shout a bit at this speed due to the noise, but I can hear her nice and clearly at 60 miles an hour. So just cruising along now, let's find out what it's like holding that conversation. So Abby, can you tell me about your day?
Yes, we're out on the bike and it's nice and sunny today, and then I've got to do the school run later, so hopefully it won't rain.
There we go, I can hear all of that. She's out on the bike, she's off to do her school run later, and it's nice and clear sound quality. Now The comms obviously work really well, so next up we'll do the range test. So now it's time for the range test. They claim to do 1,000 meters, so let's find out. So can you still hear me as I'm pulling away?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can hear you nice and clear as well. As we're going further and further away, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
That's quite good. You're becoming like a little bit of a dot in the distance in the mirror. So can you hear me now?
Yep, I can still hear you.
Wow, that's quite impressive. Let's keep going right to the bottom of this hill. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Still hear me. Right. Let's see, as we're now going to start going behind everything. Can you hear me now?
Yep, it's super clear.
So to give you an idea of the current distance between us, I'm right down here and Abby is all the way up there, just where that tree is, for the distance. So let's keep going. Can you hear me nice and clearly now?
Yes, I can hear you.
There we go, look at that. That is working well. Going even further away now as we're pulling with lots of stuff behind us. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Wow, that's behind all that forest. It should break up because this is well over 1,000 meters. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wow, that's even further than I thought this is going to go. Last but not least, I reckon, can you still hear me now?
It's breaking up. I can hear you slightly.
That is just breaking up now. That is well over 1,000 meters with an entire forest between us. And it's just told me in my ear it's disconnected. Wow, that has to be the furthest yet testing motorcycle comms they've reached. So the other awesome thing about the EZTalk 3.8 is that we can share music. Now you can't share comms at the same time, but you can swap between them so quickly. So all you need to do on the side here is press your power button just once and your intercoms will disconnect, and if you want to play a tune as you're going down the road, you can simply play your favourite track and you can both listen, what's quite cool. So all I need to do is press play and we can now both hear the track. How cool is that? So we can have a little dance as we're going along. So what we're going to do now is we're going to jump on the bike and chill out listening to some music. So being really quick and easy, if say your pillion wants to talk to you, or your mate riding along that you're connected to wants to talk to you, if he gives you a thumbs up or your pillion gives you a little bit of a tap, what that means is if you just press the button on the side with a quick tap, within a few seconds the music shuts off and then suddenly you're back on comms. So can you hear me nice and clearly?
Yes, I can hear you.
Just like that, you've swapped back. I just think that's super cool. You can have that moment of just both chilling out, listening to the track, boogieing down the road, and then go, oh, and then to tell you something. Secret thumbs up, secret tap, press the side of it, and bump, you're connected back to comms. That's really, really, really cool. So what I really like about the EZTalk 3.8 comm system is the big buttons. So for instance, if I'm talking on communication now, I can easily reach the volume buttons and you can feel them with your gloves on. And obviously at the back it's plus and at the front it's minus. You can turn the person down or up. Likewise with the music when you're playing it, all the buttons are good and big. So I can literally disconnect from my comms. I can feel that button, it's easy to find. Press the power button once and you're going to disconnect from comms and you'll go into your music. Or likewise, if you're receiving a phone call and you're riding along and the phone starts to ring, you can answer it by pressing the answer button, the picture of a phone on the side of the comms. Again, really easy to find and feel, that I really, really, really like. And it can do the voice activation via your phone, so once it's in normal Bluetooth mode to your phone, not via comms, you can hold down the button and quite quickly you can turn around and say, hey Siri, give my mum a call. Hey Siri, play my podcast, and they'll instantly come through the comms. That make them a do-it-all comm system, easy to use, well priced, good sound quality, incredible range, and you can share your tunes and have some fun as you're going along. So the EZTalk 3.8 system from Retevis is really, really cool. I'm super impressed because they do exactly what they say on the tin, and even more so with that over 1,000 meter range. So if you're out with your riding buddy, it's going to be a lot harder to lose that communication, and they auto reconnect even if you do. But what I really love is if you're with a pillion passenger, listening to your tunes, chilling out together, and then when you want to have a chat, they just give you a tap, you press the button and you're back over on comms. Just seriously next level. Now if you're interested in picking up a pair of these motorcycle comms, All the information that you need is down in the description down below, including the latest discount code. Just pop down there and grab yours today. But if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share it with your friends, because you want them to buy the same comm unit as you use so you can all communicate together. And of course, most importantly, if you've enjoyed this video that much, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on all of the latest tech here in the motorcycle space. And I'll see you next time here on Helmet Head. Take care, ride safe, and bye-bye for now.